Hey, I'm Mahalia, and these are my terms and conditions for a successful tour. Preparing for tour and trying to put together a set list is very difficult. You can kind of do the really boring thing and look at numbers on streaming services and stuff, but I tend to not do a lot of that. I just like to do what I think I'm going to perform best and what I think people are going to want to listen to.
Tonight is IRL. There's some bits from Love and Compromise.
The really frustrating thing about Team is you have to go on the road to know. I have always been quite lucky. If I can sit and have a pie and mash with you and have a nice little chit chat, we can probably get on the road. Well, I talk to my kind of close circle probably every day, but honestly, my main place of support comes from the people that I tour with. It's a really close time, and I think this supportive part of it is really important for each other.
A lot of my songs come from therapy. I cannot help it. Also, therapy, highly recommend for those of you who don't do it.
Honestly, I think not smoking, not really drinking, removing some of those things out of my touring life, I think has given me a real sense of clarity on this tour in particular, with just staying focused and also staying creative. It makes me I have more energy. My absolute must-haves on the road are an unlimited supply of throat lozenges. A teddy bear is a must, and I have my teddy bear called Squishy, who's with me all the time. And I would probably say something like a good assortment of tea. If I feel like I perform really well vocally, that's when I know I've crushed a show. But it's all really dependent on the audience. If the audience is absolutely raging from start to finish, it always feels like I crushed it. And if they're having a good time, I'm having a better time.
Thank you. Honestly, thank you. You just sang so loud. I could not be happier.
Touring is like being on a constant high vibration. Yeah, I'm kind of immediately thinking about just getting all of this off and then relaxing with everybody. We'll probably be sat here on this sofa later on and we'll be all chatting. We'll probably have some notes about things to do better. We're a very efficient touring team. I get a lot of girls telling me that I save their lives, that's a mad one because it always makes me really emotional. I never know how to digest it because I just think that's such a crazy thing to know. At the core of it, that really was the only reason why I started songwriting, was because I just wanted to be a storyteller and I wanted to be able to connect with people.
By writing this song, placed myself back into the center of myself, into the center of my confidence, and kind of brought myself out of it. So this one is all about that.
I talk a lot about body image and even just down to the things I wear. I think as a kid, I was a bit of a duckling in school, and where I grew up, the way that I looked was definitely not deemed beautiful through school and through high school. So when it came to being in the industry, I think I was quite scared of people looking at me, maybe saying the same stuff that kids in school used to say. So I like the fact that I'm a complete anomaly. I think that's been the most important thing for me, is to show other kids that you can absolutely go and be whoever you want to be. Those are my terms and conditions for a successful tour. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I'm Mahalia, and I will see you soon.